resting bitch face.
Yes, I'll probably pay attention to that more now that you said it.
Sad bus face means to me the amount of time that you spend waiting at a bus stop or on a bus when you really could be doing other things that are so much more productive and helpful.
I think it's kind of waiting, and then sometimes you're not sure if you're actually going to get on the bus, or if you have a bike, you're going to be able to get it on the bus. So there's this like waiting for the bus, like staking your claim, I guess.
You might see me on the bus and I'll just be so like, you know, but I feel like I'm usually just listening to music, so kind of in the zone. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it comes from when you don't have any way to like occupy your kind of like mind while you're waiting for it, and then you're like sitting there waiting, so it's not your time. So you kind of get that kind of like sour look, or maybe something too short to start anything of like real value, but like long enough that you're like noticing that you're waiting for it and everything.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
What I'm normally doing on the bus is I like have my headphones in, and if somebody gets on the bus that like looks like they're gonna sit next to me, or you know how you can tell when someone's like getting ready to sit next to you and you're like, no, I wanted to put my backpack in that seat.
I think that Americans are really uncomfortable in close proximity, and the bus just sort of like creates that situation.
The bus drivers, they must be so angry on the inside, right? I think about this a lot, actually. Like, you know how sometimes when the bus is like pulling up to a bus stop and then like somebody comes running up like they're about to miss the bus, and the bus driver just like stops and waits for them, and then is also like cheerful when they like come on. Or when you're like fumbling around, you can't find your ID, and you're like, shit, sorry, I think I have it, and they're like, oh, don't worry, like, come on in. Like, how can they stay so nice all the time when really they just have like angry students who just have their headphones in, don't want to talk to anyone, who are in a hurry, and the bus drivers are pretty freaking patient. That's the other thing. I'm always so fascinated by how the bus drivers are like so concerned with getting everybody where they need to go. I would probably just be angry and grumbly.
The reason that I take the bus is so that I can bike. From Bonnie Doon to Cabrillo, back here, back to Bonnie Doon 4 days a week.
If it was up to me, I would, well, actually it is up to me. I wish I biked. It's hard. I don't know how. I'm afraid.
You're crazy for taking the bus. I'm crazy, so what's the fuss? 3 whole days on that stinking bus. Yeah, and I sleep fine. You take a plane, I'll take the bus this time.